Today I'm just going to go over the equations of each E, tau, and it's actually pi and E are the two equations that I want to discuss. The a squared b squared h squared, b squared c squared f squared, and a squared b squared c squared. We know what that is. That is a mathematical equation. That is a right angle. The two sides are actually the sum of the two sides are equivalent to the sum of the third. So a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Now this is the following equation with different variables here. And I don't know what these variables are, but I do know that I had them messed up yesterday. I had this right here down here. Basically stating after reviewing it, it just didn't make sense. So I know that this is A because A is here, and there's nothing down here. B is here, B is here, B is here. So that would equivalent to B, B being in all three. All right. Then we have C is here, C is here. So that would be this C, and that would make this C. So C squared is down below. All right. Or this could be the c squared, and that could be the c squared, and that could be the a squared, and that could be the a squared. I don't know. Or this would be the f squared. I'm sorry. Um, but basically, what I've got thus far is ID. This is the individual persona. This is the collective consciousness down here. This is h squared, or be high, because you're trying to be high. You're trying to come up here and do the godly thing, the right thing. The right thing is what I'm trying to say. I believe these are backwards, but this is the way I've got them at thus far. The only reason why I keep it this way is because this is an O, that's an F, and that's an F, and that spells off, and this is a Z, but technically these are two angles if you look at them, so that's why that's there. This is definitely B. B in the now. BE. So this is B, and it's looking right at the now. Okay, the two eyes. And then the third eye is right here, the collective consciousness, or the God being, whatever your belief is. It's pretty simple. All this stuff can be reviewed on a prior videos, about 20 minutes long. But again, there's five dimensions here: one, two, three, four, and five. This is the now point, or the chi state, where information is exchanged between these dimensions. This is the 22nd letter of the Greek alphabet. It's chi right there, and it looks down upon the ID, which is looking up. So this is technically part of this construct over here, but it's allowed to bubble in to the ideology of what we understand. So I'm not preaching anything. I'm not stating that this is fact. This is just all well, I am stating that you can find this in pi. This is pi right here. I didn't change that. I was going to change that. And it's hiding the if, which is the 69. It's the word specifically hide if, and again in tau it says if you carry it to the 16 decimal places, which is the 16 characters that form this up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You get all the way to the D right here, which is HIDEF, hide if, but it's actually hide GIF. Okay, hide GIF or hide fig. I can't say whether which one's which, but um, the pattern shows a GIF statement on each one of these, and it shows. Then the fig actually shows. They hide themselves with fig in Genesis 3:7, which this is seven characters in three columns. So I'm going to leave it at that. My name's Josh. Peace. This is talking about the next stage of evolution is what this is, and this information's been laying dormant. There's a couple different possibilities here that I want to discuss. One, the feeling is that we've done this before, done this many, many times, and I keep saying that, and people aren't understanding it because they haven't received information like this. But every time I receive a piece of information, it's just like, okay, yeah, I remember that type of thing, even though I've never seen this before in my life. Um, it's kind of like a new awakening, I guess you could say. I don't know how else to explain it. This is not a belief in numbers and all this stuff. This is just stating that information has been hiding or hidden in plain sight for quite some time. And certain individuals may have known, but they've kept it secret, but they're just doing their part in the entire construct. So I don't know how else to explain it, but this is the timeline right here. We can either view it in from this side, or this could be the exchange between the connective consciousness, is what it comes down to, between the sleep state and the awakened state of someone else. So the yin and yang that happens. So I don't know, because there's two eyes, there's an ear right there if you look at it like that, and this is the third eye right there. So there's your B and there's your D, or your B and then your D. So it just depends. I don't understand how this works, whether this just shifts over this way, which it makes more sense that way, and this is the off state, so that's our dream state. And then this actually then shifts over here, and this is the Zen state, or the awakened state, with the D. Okay, that makes absolute sense. Or no, it doesn't. How does a D look? D looks like that. Yeah, that does. That is D. So technically this should overlap down here, but I kept it looking in on itself. So, I don't know. It just keeps making more sense as I keep going along. I'm going to not do any more videos and let other people figure this out for themselves. So, yeah, thanks for your time. Look forward to speaking with you if you actually are on the journey to enlightening or becoming a better you, I guess you could say. That's all this is. It's just saying be high, do this, all right? You got to follow the matrix of life. So, and it'll all explain itself in the bitter end. So, as long as we keep stepping forward, and there's security measures set up in there, and it's kind of crazy when you discuss security measures. Like, some people just reject this, plain and simple. This just doesn't make sense to their belief, and that's fine. But it's not really a belief system. It's not in there. This doesn't pertain to their journey at all. So this is just viewed as non important. This is not part of their code, I guess you could say. So, I'll leave it at that. Just try to be in the now. That's all I can say at this point. Try to learn to be in the now, not in future fear or past loves or future loves. Just be in the now. All right? So, peace be with you on your journey, harmony to your community, and good luck, man. Good luck. Because the more good things you do, the more good things happen to you. And that is what it is. Oh, there was something about Genesis. The Genesis flower or something. The seed of Genesis or something. Yeah, I'm not looking into that. That goes into sacred geometry and then the spirit molecule and stuff like that. That's, while it could pertain to this, this is a extremity of this, and that's too far out there without having another additional step saying, hey, look right here at the Bible. So I appreciate you and listening, and look forward to see what you guys are actually going to do with your life. All right, you guys have a good one. Peace.